I mean, it pretty well molded itself in there. I think you can still see what I guess is I guess it's the door crank or the door. Welcome back to the workbench where we try to make things. And what we're continuing to try to make today is Revell's 1956 Ford Thunderbird. We're going to have a quick update on this, a very quick update on this, because I am dealing with a horrible head cold and I've got to get back to the antihistamines. So if my voice sounds a little strange, I apologize. But I did want to get you guys an update on what's going on with the Thunderbird. And that's working on the interior, where I'm continuing my journey, I guess you could say, with bare metal foil. So I'm trying to use the bare metal foil on the interior. Let me zoom on down here. Hopefully you can see a little better. So we've got chrome on the interior of these vehicles that kind of wraps from the door cards there, as hopefully you can see, and then onto the dashboard, and then of course around to the other side here. And I'm trying to I wanted to use bare metal foil instead of the decals. I thought it would hopefully look better is the idea, or look a little more, I guess, real. I'm trying to go for realism here. And I don't know, I guess I'll get your guys' opinion on what you think as far as how you think it looks. Let's first take a close look at the dash and what I was able to get done. Hopefully you can kind of see this. So I've got the foil laid in here, and just so you know, this is the fourth attempt at putting the foil on the dash. So the first 3 times I just basically cut strips and then tried to lay it in there, and because of the knobs and things, it just kept ripping, and I couldn't get it to work. So finally I had a brainwave. I'm like, we've got the decals, why not use them? So what I did, let me show you, I just photocopied the decals 1-to-1, and then I cut out the decal from the photocopy and used that as a template to be able to cut the strip of foil that I could use to lay in there. And as far as the size, that not a big deal, but what it helped me do is lay out the holes for the little knobs. And so I was able to put the holes in the foil before I laid it down. And so then the foil was able to lay more flat. And I think it came out much better. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I think it looks pretty good. I don't know, you guys, like I said, you guys can let me know what you think. I also went ahead and put in the decals. I've got those in. Oh, and I tried the best I could to kind of paint in this is the radio, and I think maybe this is AC or something, AC controls, I think, or something right there. Just try to give the impression of those. And I think with it in, let's take a look. I think with it in the interior, I think that's going to look, because this is basically, we'll be able to see it like so. I think it's going to look pretty good. My main concern when I was doing this was getting this bottom edge correct. So I went in with my X-Acto and just made sure and get a nice straight edge, or as best I could, straight edge along that bottom edge. The top edge I did the same thing, but I wasn't too concerned, because you're never going to actually see it, because obviously it's going to be in the interior, and there's a roof so you're going to be looking through the window or the back window, and you never actually see, it's up underneath the dash pad, so you don't actually see it. So my main concern was just getting that bottom edge correct. Of course, there is also going to be a steering wheel, which I'm still working on. So the steering wheel I'm using, did I bring it back up here? I thought I did. I'm using my chrome pin. I've shown it 100 times. I think I left it downstairs where I was working on this. I'm using my chrome pin to do the chrome on this. I actually tried to do it with the bare metal, and it's just, you can't do it. It looks awful. I could not get it to wrap these little pieces. So I'm doing that with the chrome pin, which will be fine, because it's never going to get touched once it's, in the car. And then that's going to go here, which, by the way, this steering column, let's see if I can show you. This steering column looks too long. And I've even looked at, the real car. Can you guys see? Hopefully you guys can kind of see how long that's going to be. It's too long. So I need to cut it down, I think, just a little bit. And then actually this part of the steering column has chrome on it also, so I'll have to paint that in. But once that's in, I think it's going to all look pretty good. I don't know. Again, let me know what you guys think. Leave your brutal comments. I've already got one nice comment on the last video I did with bare metal foil, and the comment was probably correct. But yeah, you can see. Oh yeah, this steering column's way too long. In fact, when I look at the car online, the steering wheel should actually be right about at the front of the seat. So I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit because that looks ridiculous how long that is. But I think it's gonna look pretty good. And I sat and cleared this to give it more of a sheen that I think it should have. And down here in the carpet area, it just really kind of hazed it up, which is fine. It's not a problem because we're going to flock this. So that's not a problem. And we're going to build floor mats, which I need to do. I think I said last time on this update, I said that's what we're going to do next. Well, that's what we're going to do next. So that's the next thing I need to do, because I need to actually get all that in before I can install the, whatever you call this, the dash pad, the dash board. We'll have to get that stuff all done, the carpet and whatnot, so I can get that installed like so. But I think it's gonna look, I don't know, again, let me know what you think. Do you think the bare metal foil, hopefully you guys can kind of see that, the bare metal foil looks better than just using the kind of silver decals? The decals really aren't bad either. I mean, it pretty well molded itself in there, I think. You can still see what I guess is it's the door crank or the door handle. Kind of molded in there, which is also supposed to be chrome. I don't know if there's some way that I can make that look a little better. That's kind of what I'm not crazy about, is how you can see there's the door handle there, and it's just kind of molded in, and I've tried my best to kind of, actually it did well as far as the bare metal molding in around it, and it's supposed to be chrome also, but it doesn't really... it looks like it's molded in. It doesn't look like, I don't know if there's something I could have done about that or still could do about it. I don't know. But I think overall it looks pretty good. Oh, I still need to put the gear shift in also. That's a chrome piece that I need to strip the chrome off of and actually then paint chrome, which I'll paint it with the chrome pin also, I think. But next time we get together with this, I'll have that all put together. And in fact, I'll have built out the mats. In fact, I'll have the interior done. Oh, I do have these pieces too that need to go in here. And this is very strange. I didn't realize this, and I need to look at it online. So we've got this that goes in right here, which is, it's the battery box here, or at least what it looks like to me to be the battery box here. And then is this the brake booster? is this the master cylinder and brake booster? Or is this something different right here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go online and look, because it's weird, because it's like it just plugs into the battery. So I need to look and see how that actually goes together. And I wanted to do that before I painted it all up. Of course, we've got there's also a blower motor that goes on this side that needs to go in. But anyways, I'll take care of all that. And then figuring out, I thought it was very strange. Like, that's the battery, and then I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a master cylinder and a booster. But anyways, if you know, let me know down in the comments. But that's where we're at so far on the Thunderbird. I've got to get rid of this head cold. I'm sorry that there hasn't been videos for the last, few days. It's been a while, but I can't even hear what I'm saying right now. My head is so congested. 7-year-olds. 7-year-olds bring home the worst cooties. They really do. And I'm blaming it on the 7-year-old. Anyways, thanks for joining me today. Let me know what you think down in the comments so far. I'll get this interior finished up for the next update on the Thunderbird. We'll have updates coming on the Mustang and the F100, the Ford F100. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all those things you do on YouTube, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.